Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? October 6th. October 6th. Here we go. All right. Coming in a little hot. Futures are a little bit hot. All right. A little higher right now. They're kind of jagging around here. Um, Looking at current SPY. Let's pull it up over here. All right. Let me get my light on there. All right. Second. So SPY says 671.34 coming back in on the 30 right now, so we're going to be stuck inside this here at the end of the day business. All right, 668.20 is what the low we made. Coming back inside here, right? So 671 right now. That's doesn't get day up. We're 672.68. All right, if we want to get out of there. All right, there's there and. Here's your SPY. Your Qs. So 211 now, stuck inside, coming back into this business. We're a little higher than that. Actually, we're much higher. We did get up through, took day up. All right, at 609.06, but we are right back to 608.03. All right, that is still taking day up. All right, so Q's going to be holding day up here to start the day, and that will probably more than likely be going to a new high. All right, so keep an eye out. Watch the weeks, watch the dailies. As we stay at the highs here, see if something starts to break somewhere. All right, they're going to come in at some point. All right, I'll keep saying it. All right, so Qs, diamonds. Where are we at? 468.36. We closed at 467.51. Look at that big day we had there. All right, shooter back down 465.65. So that is coming back down here, but that's going to be inside day as well. So no hurry here. All right. Futures, like I said, Q's a little bit stronger, SPY a little bit weaker, and Diamond's just going to be stuck inside day. All right. What do we have that's moving around this morning? AMD. All right. AMD on the move here this morning, guys. They got a deal with this. What is it? AI, OpenAI. So they this thing is up to almost 20% this morning. We closed at 164.67. We are trading at 222 and a quarter, people. All right. So pulling it up on the monthly. We're coming all the way back up into this area here at 225. All right, so looks like we're gonna triangle and everything, but this is the high that we're being hunting for at this point, 227.30. All right, that would be your triangle out number. All right, trading at 222 and change right now. All right, so we've come up in here, right in here. All right, so coming right real close there to them all-time highs on your AMD this morning. All right, that one's moving around pretty good. Shopify, Shop. What do you got? Closed at 161.14. It has traded up to $169.31. Still up on your on your monthly here. So we're going to expand to 167 right now. Okay, 167. So we're going to be coming up in this range right here. We're going to get a gapper up on the day, guys. All right, so 167.60 right now, was up to 169.31. Shopify, get. All right, I'm begging me for mercy. All right, mercy. Mercury, 86.63. It kind of spiked up without telling us too much here. I don't see any meat and potatoes in here, but got up to 86.63. Comes back to an $85. At $85, that's going to be just that close to yesterday's highs. All right, at 85.26, we're going to be opening somewhere around there unless something changes too dramatic on the Mercy. GIL. All right, Gildan. Gildan closed at 60.96. Traded up to 61.16. It looks like it's come back in a little bit. Looking for this one to take day up on the GI. This thing, the reason I put this thing's beautiful. Got full time frame continuity to the upside, except for that I don't have anything actionable inside here. Just twos around, all right? And there was coming back down on the 60. That's what gave that little lip coming in there. All right, that one looks pretty damn good, all right? Reddit, RDT. Reddit already had the 2-2 back down with the month down, okay, and stuck inside in the quarter with the red. At the bottom of the broadening formation on the daily, fighting down here, yuck, gonna triangle out a few thousand times before that thing gets going. But we're actually a little bit better right now. So we did get up to 210.43. All right, so that is still going to be inside day. Any way we want to look at it here. Reddit with the gap down. This would be the fourth day. Keep an eye on Reddit, all right? We know that we watch those. We know that it's probably going to triangle out. It's going to triangle out, and it's going to triangle out again. All right, so Reddit. All right, take that. I like these home builders. And they're going to try to get you to push these things, but I think there were a lot of it's priced in. There is a lot of information coming out this week too on home builders, especially on Friday. So keep an eye out if you're watching home builders. Just be aware that I think a lot of it is already built into the price right now, is what I'm saying. If a nice plunge was to come down, I think they become even money again. All right, but right now I think it's just a little fat. All right, that's what I thought about those. All right, on your ITB. Chipotle Mexican Grill, nice 2-2 day up, right? Beautiful. Here we come again, 41.98. Look for continuation to the upside. Looking to take this month. Be confident. If you're involved in it, I'm in Chipotle. I bought some more on Friday. All right. Be confident. Look at this weekly that you got here. I mean, this hammer you got on the week, an outsider. All right, we're looking for that 3-2-2 back up. All right, and looking to take that month up. You ain't getting outside a quarter anytime soon, but you got a lot of time. Don't worry about the quarters right now. All right, let's concern ourselves with this month and this day. In this week, all right. Those are the numbers we want to look at. All right, Chipotle Mexican Grill looking pretty good this morning. All right, what else here? Intel's higher here again. What's to say? Yeah, it looks like it came back in a little bit. Did get up to 37.87. All right, so this one, I don't know, man. I think it's got pulled back a little bit. All right, it's when you got the government money in there, it's going to move, but it will come in. All right, so Intel, it's right there today. Amazon's slightly lower. Not much to talk about on the Mag 7 at all. NVIDIA's down a couple bucks. AV goes up a little bit. AV goes down. So here's tech. Amazon just can't get it going. Still stuck with the month down. I don't see anything good about Amazon. Maybe you triangle out another 50 times, and then I might get interested with you. But this thing is garbage. All right, Amazon. All right, that's in the ugly. I'm gonna put that in the ugly category. All right. So like I said, NVIDIA, you're down a couple of bucks on your AI. All right, from 187. Meta's bad. All right, it's just outright bad. All right, I'm starting to go with ugly. All right, full time frame continuity to the downside on Meta. Just got way too fat, way too fast, and now she's going to have to hit the treadmill. All right, and she's going to have to fight back to get back to that fighting weight. That's for damn sure. All right, watching that crude here. There's nothing going on, and oil this morning. All right, but crude has been drifting lower. We know that our energies have been kind of all right. There's XLE. Shooter down from Friday with the one inside. Look for that. That thing could pop back out of there. Where are we at this morning here? 89.41, 89. Well, that's higher than we closed. All right, so see there. Okay. GLXY is another one, and our gapper list here. Galaxy. Galaxy Digital Get, all right, 36.16. Traded up to 40.60. It has pulled back a little bit here right now to 39.18. So 39.18 is still going to be day up, all right? So this one's going to be a nice gapper upper here. All right, see if you just can get some, maybe it can catch on to something else here than what these weeks and these months. All right? It's gonna have to. It's gonna have to hold. If it pops up there, it's gonna have to hold. Starts to drop, you know what happens. Blop, right? Triangle out. All right. So, what else here? I'm watching this Sarepta. I didn't buy it at 17. I didn't buy it at 7. I still don't even like it at 23. I've been watching it. It's been getting better around months. All right, but I think that's probably gonna triangle out. I think this whole thing right here, boom, 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 boom. All right, and then, okay, not now, then, all right, that's what I think. I think Sarepta's got plenty of time to wait around for it too. All right, so I just don't, I wouldn't touch that one. What else here? Robinhood continues to move higher. I don't really cover it enough. 151 and 152.33, taking another day up. All right, Robinhood, it's gone now. I can't buy it now. All right, so look at it. Full time frame continuity to the upside. Rob would be pounding the desk on this thing, but for me. I mean, the strat tells us that it's still in play, and that is true to be true. All right. But if you're going to trade this thing, you're going to have to really stop it up good. All right. And see what happens here. CMA this morning here. We got, this is a nice mover here. Comerica closed at 70 spot 55. We're up to 80.39 this morning. 80.39. All right. So that's going to be a gapper upper coming back up. We're going on up. All right. So we're coming all the way back up to $80, guys, inside this in here. All right, so back up to $80. We're taking out everything. No, we would be going back up and through here. All right, our next stop would be there, right there, 83.07. If you want to triangle out on that, Comerica CMA. That's a good one this morning. And I believe I can fly. I like this stock. This thing's been puking straight down. What do we got this morning? I was closed at 27.37. We got $2 higher here this morning. It's kind of been moving around here, but back down to 29.67. That's going to take a 2-1-2 on the daily coming off the broadening formation. I believe I could fly and triangle out. But maybe fly's all right. Keep an eye on fly. All right. You fly. All right. What else here? Palantir is a little bit. Palantir is a little higher this morning, up about $4 right now. All right. So I think the big news is that NVIDIA struck another deal with some other smaller company. And AMD is the really, really big move this morning. So more AI love. Watch some of the retailers, but nobody likes to watch them. They're boring. I've been in this KSS, and I'm staying in this KSS. And I think this KSS is going higher on your Kohl's stores. Give me quarter. Okay, I like this one. What happened to Nike? Just died. Right back into Nike hell. All right, triangle out. You're out. All right. I don't know what to say about Nike. It just can't get it going here. All right. This is another one, a gapper here. Plug 381. 489. All right, coming back up, taking day on this thing here. Gapper up. This thing's been moving. Plug power's been moving pretty good right now. I like the way that month is cooking. I'll tell you that. All right, so chugging along here on this thing. 2-2 up. Get. All right, plug looking good. All right. I think I talked a lot. It's all right, what do we got here? Do we got one more thing that I talked about? Let's go back to the futures again as we finish out here. All right, so diamonds coming back down a little since we started talking. All right, so it's dropped back down 468 and a quarter. All right, we're still hovering above yesterday's close. Okay, SPY. Looks like they're all maybe coming back in a tad here. So there you go. It's a little chop that's gotten started here. Embrace the chop, embrace the chop, embrace the chop. All right. So SPY coming back in inside a little bit since we started to talk here. All right, and then we'll go QQQ. All right, QQQ. All right, just coming back inside a little bit. I don't think if I mentioned Tesla is up about 1%, and maybe a little more than that. All right, 440 here, guys. All right, Tesla moving back up. That's going to take a day. It's still going to be inside day, 446 to get out of it. We got a lot of stuff that's inside. Okay, keep an eye on that one and watch that Oracle on that daily. All right, Oracle on the daily. Right, we got that move. We were going through this, remember? And I said, well, we got to get these highs. We didn't get those highs. Then we came them here, and now back inside. And 292 already, all right? Trying to get out again. 294.73 if you want to get out. 2 back up. I think that Oracle's going to get moving at some time. I tried to get it going here, right? Triangled out. Here we go. Kind of triangled out. Didn't really, though, but I'd like to see a lower low, then a bigger move, all right? I'm going to leave it at that, all right? So everybody have a good day. I will see you at the 2 hour. I'll come in at the 2 hour.